Today's video is on embodying your medicine and stepping away from self-doubt, or actually stepping into your self-doubt. Every single person has unique gifts and their own essence that they bring to the table, that they're meant to step into in this world. I'm going to be giving 4 steps or descriptions of what this journey really looks like, because it is a journey. If you are stepping into your medicine, and this is usually what sets your soul on fire, it's something within you like a magnet that's pulling you. This is a journey, and there is a lot of self-doubt that can come up, and there's a lot of obstacles that can come up. But these two very things, these obstacles and self-doubt and the fear that comes up, is a part of the journey. It's a part of the initiation into your medicine. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tess, and I am a somatic and developmental trauma practitioner. I help my clients break through limiting beliefs that hold them back and learn how to process their emotions so they can step into the empowered beings that they truly are. I'm very passionate about the subject we're talking about today because I have gone on this journey and I'm still in this journey. It's a process, and I'm excited to share that with you today, what this journey entails. And it is a magnificent and beautiful, challenging and amazing journey. There are a lot of people that are leaving their old lives, especially people in the corporate world, and they're stepping into what sets their soul on fire, or they're trying to figure out what that looks like. They no longer want to play that game. They're no longer willing to give up their time and their life force that it sucks them and pulls them down. There's so many people that are in the midst of transforming into this. So I don't want to waste any time, and we're going to jump right in. But I just want to mention that this video is only a 10-minute video, and it doesn't have enough time for me to express everything. So there's going to be a second video coming out soon. So make sure to watch out for that. So number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. Recognizing that everybody has a unique imprint, a unique essence that they have to offer the world. Whether this is just shared within your home, let's say you're a mother and you're a caretaker and you're really stepping into your medicine as a mother, and it's shared with your children. Maybe your unique gift is sharing art and music with the world, or maybe it's on a larger scale, and maybe you're designed to step into a leadership role and help others. There's so many different avenues and areas for each person, and this does not negate any area of work. So comparison will deflate you. So what we want to do is notice immediately when we start comparing our process to somebody else. It's really easy to do this on social media these days. So we can fall victim into that and spin in that cycle, and that's just going to take you down. It's not going to help you with anything. When you notice this, just pull yourself back and say, okay, we need to do some self-love here. We need to acknowledge where we're at instead of pulling ourselves down through comparing ourselves to others. This is tricky because our world is built on this competition and comparing to others. It's unconsciously thrown at us on every level. So it takes a lot of conscious effort to stand strong in your own embodiment of your medicine, even if you are just cultivating that, even if you're just kindling the fires. Know that you are perfect where you're at, and you are not supposed to be any further than where you are at. It's a process. So bring yourself back, pull your energy back in, and give yourself some credit. There are going to be obstacles along your path. Let's just say you're leaving your old job behind and you are stepping into something completely new. Let's just say it's your art. Let's say you're an artist and you're taking the risk to fully step into that. There are going to be obstacles along the way. Those obstacles are the medicine. The limitations that you come up against are actually the solution. They are the initiation into you stepping fully into your medicine, into where you are meant to go. So for example, when I started doing healing work with others, my business grew slowly and I had to get a side job. I got a gardening job that was completely different. What appeared to be, a financial limitation ended up being full of abundance because gardening for me helped me. I learned so much and I implemented what I learned from working with the earth into my actual practice with people. Another example is that I have to speak a lot, and I had a big journey with my voice, stepping into my voice. And so I've done a lot of healing work around my voice, but my voice is my main way of communicating with others. And so this limitation, this obstacle, this fear and unresolved trauma within my voice ended up being the medicine that I needed, where I can fully step in with my clients, especially because I work with a lot of clients who also struggle with their voice. And so if I had not gone through that journey step by step, I wouldn't be able to hold my clients in the way that they need. I wouldn't be able to relate to my clients and mirror that to them so they can eventually step into their medicine. Whatever obstacle you have in front of you is the way. So when you get hit up against an obstacle and it seems impossible, or you start going into self-doubt, that's the entry point. You can sit with it. You can feel the feelings, feel the fear, feel the emotions. If there's sadness that comes up, because that is a part of it. If there's frustration that comes up, that is a part of it. Just be with it. There's so much feeling work through this process. You can't just barrel through with your mind. You are moving away from that and you're moving into the embodiment in your body, into your soul. And so that comes with processing a lot of different emotions. Every hurdle that you get over and that you move through has lessons in it, and you become stronger. You become more vulnerable, and you become stronger in your confidence within yourself. Every hurdle that you move through, even if it brings you to your knees, that's going to help you rise. That's going to help you rise in your medicine and in your gifts and in the path that you're moving on. So next time you have an obstacle or self-doubt or fear, any of those things come up, just remember, this is the way. This is a part of the process. I'm going to trust my process. Sometimes you will move a lot. Other times there's going to be rest. There's going to be delays. There's going to be big walls that come up and it'll seem like your whole world's crashing down. But this is just testing you to see how bad do you really want this. So number 3, within this trusting the process, a big piece is trusting in your connection with source. And this doesn't have to be for everyone, and I know not everybody feels this way, but for me personally, my trust and connection with source or God, consciousness, well, we are consciousness, but whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say, I like to say source energy. When that is fueling through you and you have trust in that, you're trusting the process that you are being moved by life. Life is working through you and you're being moved in the direction that you're supposed to go. And so if there is delays, there is meant to be delays. If there are blocks, there are meant to be blocks. And so the limitation is the solution. The limitation is the way, always. That takes a lot doing the inner work, right? So if we have self-doubt within ourselves or inferiority or beliefs of not being good enough, we need to look at those things, right? This is where we start to heal these aspects. So the inner work goes hand in hand when you're going along this path. And this takes us into number 4, and this is letting go of how you think things should be and getting out of your own way. I cannot tell you, I wish I had known this years ago. It would have helped me so much. But that's also a learning. As you move and you get kind of thrown around and tossed around, because you will, life can come in, right? And there's unexpected blocks, unexpected scenarios that come up. And so through that, you learn to trust, like we said in step 3. But the more that you can get out of your own way, the more you can let go of your agenda while still having your intention to move forward, then you are co-creating with life. Life is moving through you and moving you. But if you are rigid and you think it should be a certain way, you will miss where life is trying to lead you. You can end up taking detours because you're stubborn when life's like, no, it's going to happen this way, or it's going to happen later. It's not going to happen the way you think. And I guarantee it will not happen the way that you think. But I promise you, the way that life designs it and moves you is so much more profound than what you can fathom. The hard work, because it takes hard work to step into your medicine, to step into your unique gifts. Even if they come very naturally to you, to be able to step into that journey and share that takes hard work. You're facing fears and stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Anytime you step out of your comfort zone, that it takes work. It takes a lot of a deep introspection and changing your perspective and rearranging how you see the world, how you see yourself. When you get out of your own way and your rigid thinking, then you're allowing intuition to guide you. And so your intuition is a big piece through this. And we'll get more into that piece in the other video that I'm going to put out on the same subject of stepping into your medicine. So be sure to look out for that. I hope that these 4 descriptions or steps shed a little bit of light and gentleness on you so you can be kinder to yourself in your process. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. My name is Tess. Thanks for watching.